The holiday season may be over, but we're still in a giving mood. I'm Mia Cabalfin.
So spend the next 30 minutes with us as we provide all the football you want. I'm Paolo Buendia, and this is
the United Football League. It's our game. The UFL LBC Cup's quarterfinal round is fast approaching, so wins are becoming more crucial as teams finish off their respective group stage assignments. Now here's just one of those key encounters in our Match of the Week. It was a battle featuring two clubs at the opposite ends of the spectrum in Group D. It was undefeated Union FC taking on winless Dolphins FC. A win by Union would assure them of clinching first place in the group, while for Dolphins, who were already out of the running for a quarterfinal berth, it was an opportunity to play the spoilers role and build on something heading into league play. As expected, Union was on attack mode from opening kickoff as they left Dolphins practically standing on their own side of the pitch majority of the first half. However, despite several opportunities to score, Union was unable to find the net and Dolphins survived the first half with a 0-0 tally. 7 minutes into the start of the second half, Union managed to finally end the drought as team captain Nixon Leonora rifled a left-footed goal from 30 yards out in the 52nd minute. Leonora's efforts seemed to have opened the floodgates for Union as teammate Jerome Cuyos scored 2 goals within a 2-minute span in the 56th and 58th minutes. While Union flourished, things turned from bad to worse for Dolphins as Greg Callowwood was sent off for a rough tackle on Union's NDA Seydu. Union capitalized on Dolphins' misfortune as substitutes Ahmed Mabawi and Roel Viva punctured home a goal apiece for the 5-0 rout. The win gave Union an immaculate 4-0 slate in Group D and assured them of a spot in the First Division and the Cup Tournament quarterfinals. Meanwhile, it was the 4th straight setback for Dolphins in as many assignments. For scoring 2 goals in the second half that broke the game wide open, Jerome Cuyos of Union FC is our man of the match.
Pagka second half na, doon na kami bumanat para kasi yun talaga ang chance namin sa second.
The first half was very hard, especially because Dolphins closed the sides, and all the game today we planned the game to play in the sides.
So, talagang napagod kami sa kanila kasi ang lakas ng mga winger nila, ang lakas tumakbo. Yung depensa namin medyo matatawa pa.
There's more when we return. Welcome back.
Sometimes one is simply not enough. So here's a rare double treat with our second match of the week.
It was a fitting finale in Group B of the UFL LBC Cup as Nomads FC and Green Archers Orient Freight were on a collision course for the remaining spot in the quarterfinals. Nomads FC was coming off an impressive 4-2 victory over Union Manila, giving them a 2-win, 1-draw record entering their final assignment in Group B. More importantly, Nomads just needed a draw to clinch the remaining quarterfinal spot in their group. Meanwhile, Green Archers Orient Freight was still smarting from a 2-3 setback against Japan FC that dropped them into a 1-win, 1-draw, 1-loss card. The Archers needed to win over Nomads FC to assure themselves of a place in the knockout round. The Archers squandered a golden opportunity to seize the upper hand in the opening minutes as they missed an easy attempt to score. Nomads then drew first blood in the 18th minute as Jacob Birchnall eluded 3 defenders before setting up Steve Borrell for a goal. Feeling the pressure, the Archers tried to equalize on several occasions, but Rafi Mian failed to convert on a couple of attempts as his squad entered halftime staring at a 1-0 deficit. The Archers understandably started the second half more aggressive as they kept attacking, but they seemed to lack the finishing kick to score. Meanwhile, already up by a goal, Nomads were merely content to protect their lead and keep their foes at bay. Green Archers Orient Freight had their best chance to score in the 71st minute, but Mian's free kick was deflected by the Nomads goalkeeper, Alex Von Ram. The game turned physical with less than 10 minutes remaining as Nomads' Mark Johnson was sent off after receiving his second yellow card. Yet despite playing undermanned, Nomads hung on for the victory and, more importantly, sealed their place in the knockout stage. Nomads ended up in second place in Group B with 3 victories and 1 draw behind group winner Stallions. On the other hand, Green Archers Orient Freight were eliminated from cup contention after falling to 1 win, 1 draw and 2 losses in the standings. For converting the marginal goal, Steve Borrell of Nomads FC is our man of the match.
Obviously it's a great result. I think we only needed a draw to go through to the cup stages, but obviously to get a result, we're missing a few players. Scoring the goal is always great, but obviously it's the team that counts, so just glad to get through to the cup.
We only needed a draw, but we didn't really want to play for that. We just went for the win, because if ever you go for the draw, you will never get it, obviously.
Well, we were unlucky. We lost 1-0. I think you saw the game. It should have been 4 goals on our side. We missed a lot of chances. Possession was on our side. They had 1 lucky goal, really from an error on our defense where we passed back. I guess that's football. I mean.
So which clubs will pack their bags earlier than planned? Let's find out in our updated team standings.
The dust has settled and the quarterfinal cast is complete.
Get to know which clubs will square off and continue their quest for the coveted cup.
We'll get up close and personal with a couple of players after this break. Good to have you back. Twice as nice, so we're featuring not just 1, but 2 footballers. Check out this dynamic duo in our player profiles.
Growing up in South America, Football is a sport that allows you to vent out all your anger and your freedom of expression in a bit. There's nobody that's dictating what to do, when to do it, or anything. You know, you can paint your own beautiful picture using what you know, your skills, you know, which is amazing, and it, you know, allows you to stand out among the people.
I pick football as my sport because I love the game and it's a good game. I love the game. I love playing the game. During the game, it gave me more opportunity. Oh, man.
Bebeto from Brasilia, I thought, because he was a small player and you never saw him coming, but somehow he always got there. He always got dribbling style. He always got through you, and you always wonder, like, how did he do that? And then I think he was a player that, you know, was a great finisher and was a team player overall, you know.
George Weah from Liberia. I like his style of playing, and at least for my country also, and he put us on the continent.
I'm offensive midfielder. I try to work out, try to help the team in the defense, and then give balls to the strikers and to the wings to try to get something going in our attack.
I play as a defensive midfield, working and in collaboration with my team. Yeah, defensive midfield to help the defense do some work, dirty work, because the offensive midfield go on the attack. I do a defensive midfield.
The most exciting thing I could say, usually whenever we got the counter attack, you get so much space. It's incredible what you can do, you know. You can either take the long shot, fake the long shot and then give a through ball, play the wing, you know, there are so many options. I think that's one of the most thrilling, but at the same time the hardest thing to do, because you got so many options, you got to pick one quickly. Football's been with me since I was 3-4 years old, so I've learned a lot from football. I've learned dedication, I've learned sacrifice, I've learned punctuality, I've learned teamwork, I've learned perseverance, drive. Football has taught me everything that I use in my regular life. Football taught me.
I've learned many things from football, like traveling, meeting good people, meeting good friends, and enjoying football, you know.
I would like the kids to see me as a person that, even though, you know, plays for a team like Green Archers, which is a team with quality, as somebody that's humble, you know, and does the best thing for the team. Somebody that they can look up to and, you know, like a friend, if you can say so.
Just to see me as an example and to follow my footsteps in the game, you know, yeah.
Aren't just sweaty guys kicking the ball on the field. Learn more about this featured club in our team profile.
Founded in 2006, the Loyola Aguila Football Club, playing as the Loyola ATR Kim Eng in the UFL, is a first division club composed primarily of former Ateneo de Manila football players who still share a common love for the sport. The club aims to promote the development of the sport by providing former college and high school varsity footballers a continuing means of furthering their skills through club training and friendly competition at different levels.
As a club, as a unit, the motivation here is that we feel that we want to develop the sport, obviously, but that we feel that what is lacking is a club culture, it's high-level football at where you have club cultures where people cheer not for foreign clubs watching Manchester United, FC Barcelona, but where you cheer for your own club. You have something that's local, that's yours, where you identify.
The Loyola ATR Kim Eng ranked 5th last season and are working hard to at least finish 2nd in this year's league.
Last year, we placed about 5th. We are trying to gun for at least 2nd for this UFL. We've done what we wanted to do. We just missed a few players now. I think what will kill us eventually would be suspensions and red cards. We'll just look for our next 11 to step up.
What improvements do you see that you need to work on right now on your team?
Well, one is fitness. To have a pressing defense, we've been trainings for more than 2 months now. To a certain level, we've picked, but we need to bring it a notch higher. Second really is on our pressing defense. We'll need to press more. We'll need to be cohesive in terms of pressing the ball carriers of our competitors.
Capable of chopping down the best of teams on any given day, the Loyola Aguila Football Club is back, re-energized and ready to impress once more.
We'll take a sneak peek at next week after these few reminders.
Welcome back. As part of your New Year's resolution, you might want to check out more local football action. Now here's our upcoming schedule of matches.
Well, that just about wraps up this episode.
But just before we go, please do visit footballalliance.com.ph or look for LBC United Football League on Facebook. I'm Mia Cabalfin.
And I'm Paolo Buendia. And this has been the United Football League. It's our game.